MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Chris Archer gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Donaldson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to give him a chase up above the zone a little bit.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he got him swinging. Justin Smoke is the second out of the opening frame. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Into the box now. Corey Dickerson pitches a called strike. Oh, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
A runner at second, nobody out. On on the ground up the middle. Goins fields it cleanly. One away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Logan Morrison stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base in less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Standing in, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one right down Main Street. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Steve Pearce stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 strike now from Archer. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still try. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilson Ramos.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Ready now, Danny Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Danny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard to short. There is Goins. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We played 2 full. The Rays lead it. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Goins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Darwin Barney is out number 2 here in the third inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add 1. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
First offering on its way. Logan Morrison is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Barney is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ezekiel Carrera will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kendrys Morales is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ezekiel Carrera will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Barney at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Russell Martin now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now batting, Ryan Goins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, second base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Darwin Barney is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 2. Into the box now. Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Bends down, and he barehands it. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Alex Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. in tied at 93, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Dickerson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Way in front of that fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
A fastball that just misses inside. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evan Longoria.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 20.
Digging in once again,
Souza.
Steven Souza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a
Leading off
former
for
pitcher
Toronto,
yourself, you must be enjoying this.
designated hitter,
Lots of good pitching and
Kendrys
defense today.
Morales.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Goins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Darwin Barney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Wilson Ramos.
Fouled back. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Stroman's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaking ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. Now in the box, Malik Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you. Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Kevin Kiermaier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Rays strand a pair. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Villar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kevin Villar.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, You're never going to hit him.
Justin Smoke is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard towards center and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Alar moving in. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again. Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Espinosa.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 4-1 Tampa. Standing in, Ezekiel Carrera. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Kendrys Morales.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Smith is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
0-2 with this guy.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Marcus Stroman takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame is the victorious Rays. 4 runs on 9.